do you think that your ability to charge $300 a month for unlimited classes is only possible because you're in LA?
No, absolutely not. I think that people appreciate the value that we bring and the level of coaching that we bring, and there's always an issue. There's always not an issue, but there's always a hesitation or a pause. You know, Sports Club LA, I don't know their pricing. I couldn't tell you exactly their pricing today, but they're not more than $150 a month. Equinox is not $150 a month. We're charging $300 a month. We're the most expensive thing in town, and people are paying it. You know, it's because of the level of professional service people get here, the level of coaching they get here, and the results they get here, and the level of support and communication. And it's not one element, like I was telling you before. You can't point to one thing that we do that allows us to charge $300 a month.
How someone comes in and says, "I heard about CrossFit. I want to try it out." I mean, I can just go off the website and go to a gym and do my workouts for $75 a month at some local gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
And why should I come here? Is that something you hear?
Never.
Okay.
Most of those people, I think, don't bother coming.
Okay.
We try to screen them on the phone. We actually have a phone script.
Okay.
As a guide, so that we remember to ask the right questions.
Right.
So we try to get a little bit of a fitness history. We try to get a little bit of a background in what they do for a living. You know, if they're a starving college student, they're not our client.
Right.
You know, and we're not going to try to convince them to come in for an intro. If they won't have it any other way, you know, we're not going to turn them away. But those are not the people typically that are signing up to train here.
When you can tell, like when someone asks, if they're intent on asking what the price is, and they don't really want to hear what else you have to say,
Right.
then you kind of already have a gauge that they don't really get it, you know?
Right.
So.
And you just let them walk?
Yeah, I mean, you explain to them what we do, so that they try and give them a little more understanding. But if their main concern is the bottom line and they don't want to learn more about it, then there's nothing you can do about that.
We're pretty strict about not answering questions about money on the phone. We'll give them ranges. They'll say, well, how much does your membership cost? And I'll say, well, we don't really talk about money on the phone, but I'll tell you that it ranges, just so we know we're in the right ballpark for you, you know, from $99 to $299 a month. So if that's not going to work for you, then, you know, we probably should, you know, use our website, use CrossFit.com. It's all free. You can do it at your but don't schedule an intro, because that's what we charge.
Right. Do you take people through a special program when they come in, or do they just come into the class? And do you have like...
No, they never come into class. If somebody has a friend that they want to bring to class with them, that's fine. You know, we handle them with kid gloves. We tell them to don't kill themselves. We try not to give new people rhabdo the first day they come in. A new person that's potentially a new member always starts with an introduction. It's a one-on-one, 60-minute session during which we give them about a 20-minute talk about our philosophy and what CrossFit is, how CrossFit works, how we work, how we interpret what CrossFit is and do it here. And then we have them do a workout, and we call it our baseline workout, and it's a very simple row, pull-up, push-up, squat, and sit-up workout one time through. But most people have never done a workout for time before, so it's a brand new thing for them. Their eyes become very wide quickly that they did a workout that was 7.5 minutes long and that they can't move their arms when they're done, or they can't breathe. You know, it takes them 15 minutes to recover when they're finished. So they get a very eye-opening experience the first time they come in. They feel what it is we're talking about, and then we tell them about our membership packages. You know, it's been very interesting. The people that typically do the worst are the ones that sign up immediately. I had a guy yesterday who got his ass kicked. I described, okay, you're going to do 10 pull-ups at the end of this whole thing. And I said, do you think you'll be able to do that without assistance? Because we use rubber bands for assistance. And he goes, oh yeah, no problem, 10 pull-ups. He goes, oh boy, I better be able to do 10 pull-ups. He got to the pull-ups, 2, followed by 2, followed by 1, till he got to 10. He got off the pull-up bar. 5 seconds later, he goes, I'm in. I mean, it didn't matter what the programs were. It was, I'm in somehow. And, you know, he signed up for our silver package.